This Infinity Gauntlet plays with Hulk. Oh man, that's a cool light.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Captain Logan! And this is Eric. And welcome to the Video Game Sampler. Today we're going to sample some pinball machines. This is a game I like a lot. This is Pinball Fx2. Apparently there was an FX1. I don't know what that is. But FX2 has a lot of Marvel pinball machines and other licensed things, and their unlicensed kind of generic machines are really fun too. Haunted Mansion and a couple other things are pretty cool. So I've been playing this for the last several years. I downloaded it just after they put out the first set of Marvel pinball machines, and long story short, I don't go online with my 360 and hadn't been keeping up with it for the longest time. It's like, oh, there's like all these other pinball machines that I've never downloaded, never played. So I'm slowly working my way back up to get or work my way up to get the rest of them. They're Star Wars ones, and I'll get on those at some point. Today we're just going to look at some Marvel ones, and I'm going to show Eric the Avengers Pack.
I've seen a couple of these before before he bought them. The Wolverine one, the Captain America one, the Blade one.
Yeah,
so
and we probably won't play those.
Yeah.
I just want to introduce you to and sample some of the new ones that I got. So in the Avengers set, and by the way, there are twice as many of these as what I own right now.
Okay.
There's at least one, if not two more full-blown packs. There's this pack that has Thor and Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, and X-Men.
That's cool.
And then there's for whatever reason they didn't put the rest of these.
That one's actually the movie one.
Yeah.
Most of these are just the comic books.
Most of them, but you'll see one in this that is a movie one. The Avengers one is movie Avengers, and it's cool. But for whatever reason, some of these others they didn't make full packs for. So they have like 4 packs that you can download that are for $10, and then the singular ones by themselves are 3. So Guardians is by itself. Deadpool's by itself, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Ant-Man. And then these just came out. This is Women of Power, Champions, and A-Force. I don't know what A-Force is.
A-Force is the all-girls Avengers.
Oh, okay. So anyway, so they did these two female superhero tables, and anyway.
Champions isn't female superheroes. It's a team group.
Okay, but like they called this 2-pack Women of Power, so I assumed it was all.
No, Champions is like.
Okay, but that table might be all women. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, we digress. So let's go ahead and jump into this. And like I said, I got this new 4-pack, and I also bought Venom by itself.
Oh, cool.
Which is hilarious because now every time I open this up and it gets to that first icon and it goes Venom, just every time.
Well, we're not going to play them, but the Captain America one and the Wolverine one are really good.
We might come back and do those at some point, but you know, I don't want this video to be too long.
The Blade one's fun. I really like the Blade one.
And the Spider-Man one is okay, but the Venom one is better. And Jason described this. He played this with me today. And you know what we could do? We could get the other controller out and play together, but it won't look as good on.
How does that work with pinball?
I'll tell you about it in a second. Maybe we'll try that too, just so you can see what it's like.
Do we each play a board side by side?
Yes, it's split screen, but I want people to get to see this not split screen. Yeah, it's competitive when you play a 2-player. It's really cool. You can put a time limit in, and it's not 3 balls. It's unlimited until the time limit's over. It's just whoever gets the high score.
That's cool.
It is cool.
There's carnage on there.
But Jason described this as like a second Spider-Man table. I'm already up. He was like, oh, they just made another Spider-Man table and called it Venom, and that's actually exactly what it is. And I like it a lot better than the other Spider-Man table.
The other Spider-Man table's not great.
It's okay though. Yeah, and you didn't get to see a lot of cool stuff that happens in that.
Yeah. But the Wolverine one's great. The Blade one's great. The Captain America one's alright.
When we play pinball and we say lit, we don't mean what all the kids today mean when they say lit. Although that might sometimes work okay as a thing to say playing pinball. Oh, cool. I made this neat thing on this table happen. That's so lit.
Is that what people say?
Yeah, it is.
Oh.
It's a big popular thing right now. You ever heard that?
Nope.
You ever heard lit yet?
Nope.
Wow.
I'm just sucking eggs, man.
No, that's okay. Don't start saying. I mean, I'm not gonna start saying it. I know I just did, but I don't plan to make it a habit or anything.
I did not realize that was a thing. Man.
So, look, suit!
So I guess I have my first real, genuine slang where I'm like, as an adult, being like, that's dumb. Why do people say that?
That's surprising because I would think, you know, you're a little younger than me. I figured you would have heard that before I did.
Nope, never heard it.
That is your generation, friend.
Well, it's probably the one right after mine, right? Like, it's probably the kids in high school now.
That's still your generation.
Well, I know, but it's not the kind of people I hang out with.
I don't associate with those kinds of people,
No.
says Eric. Eric, we're going to sound like snobs playing this pinball machine. We gotta be careful.
The kids today do not appreciate pinball.
No, they don't. They sure don't. What do you think of this machine?
I haven't seen anything super cool yet. It's just kind of a pinball machine right now.
Yeah, but just the basic design of it, I think, is really cool.
Oh, it's a cool design, but given what I've seen with some of these other Marvel boards,
yeah, it has.
like this looks like it could be a real pinball machine.
Well,
some of the Marvel boards do not.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I love about them is the mix of realistic pinball machine and cartoony. That's a great score.
Well, what I like about like the Blade one and the Wolverine one are they do things that don't feel like they're unpinball machiney. It's just it would cost so much to make a pinball machine that does that.
Or it would be impossible because what you're looking at is animations.
Yeah.
And so we're using the video game medium where you're not constantly going, I wish I was at an actual pinball machine.
Yeah.
That's what I like about
Yeah.
it. You know, you feel like it should be on the platform that it's on. You want to try this one?
Actually, if I'm going to try one, can I try for yourself?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Because I like Fear Itself more than anybody else on the planet.
I know you do, and you will lose your mind at some of the stuff they did with that.
Oh, I'm excited. If I don't lose immediately. Actually, when I played this the other day, I was not doing terribly.
A piece of advice I would give you is use these instead of these.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I find it more comfortable in my hands.
Oh, no, I find this more comfortable.
Really?
Yeah.
my fingers start to get tired.
Don't really.
Sparky awakens.
Ooh.
I fear the final prophecy is at hand.
Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
Look at
Ooh,
the
like
broken
this one.
shield.
Oh,
Look at the broken shield.
That's cool. Oh, this is a really nice one.
It is.
Oh, no. I already... Oh, Scotty doesn't come over and shoot it or hit with a hammer every time. Just that first time.
Man down! Man down!
Again, another reason I like to use the twos instead of the ones is I find there's a little bit more of a delay with the bigger buttons.
Oh, maybe that's yeah. Oh, you're right.
It's a
You're
little
right.
it's a little easier to get a feel for
There's
the
Odin
flippers.
up there with his big Fear Itself helmet.
And you notice that the physics on each board are sometimes slightly different.
Mm-hmm.
Like the flippers feel different, like they do on a real pinball machine. Some of them are a little looser, some of them are a little tighter.
Yeah.
The physics are wonderfully realistic.
Yeah. Yeah. I used to have pinball machines on my computer and they stopped. Oh, something's happening up in the building. No, it's not. It was a good time. Sorry.
No, I was just going to say, it's amazing that these, that the ones based on comics are so comic-like.
Yeah.
That, like, somebody obviously went and actually read these books.
Well, we talked about the
were
birthday
fans
thing
of
with
them.
Wolverine.
Yes.
That's something that doesn't come up anymore. That like you kind of have to know comics. You have to know Wolverine comics to know that.
It's just unusual to see stuff made specifically for comic fans like this. And it's easy to do that in a pinball machine because...
Okay, that can't happen in real. That's going a little beyond the physics of a real pinball machine.
Well, again, that's one of the things that's fun about this is it's a pinball machine in, like, cosmic space.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if you've noticed, but there's a room or space or something outside of the machine on each of these.
So
This one I think is maybe even in, I don't know, a spaceship or something, I can't tell, but I don't know where we are.
So if when this comes out, this has to be during or in the lead up to Fear Itself, right?
Oh, yeah.
Because no one talks about Fear Itself. Like, it's not a well-remembered event.
No, you never thought you would see anything ever based on Fear Itself.
No.
At all. Not toys, not a movie, not anything.
I mean, I haven't...
And now you got a pinball machine.
I haven't been reading Aaron's Thor, really, but I'm gonna assume he just ignores the serpent and the fact that Odin is guarding him in Asgard. I'm assuming that doesn't come back.
I haven't read Fear itself in so long, I don't even remember much of what happens in it.
Oh, we should do a review on it.
We should.
I love
I have not reviewed that singularly. I mean, as...
If you ever agree to do Fractions Iron Man with me, we can do it in that, because it's kind of part of it.
It's part of that, yeah.
Yeah. And the Iron Man itself stuff, the first half, that's weird.
I haven't bought it yet, but there's also a Civil War machine before Civil War the movie comes out.
Is it for the movie? Is it for the...
No, I'm almost positive it's for the comics.
There we go. Ranked on the board.
Good job. I think it's because I've only played this once.
I hope I got a higher score than you. Save. Yes.
Game over.
Oh man, that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
He's not even in Fear itself.
Wait, he's in there toward the end, isn't he?
I don't think the Watcher.
I think the Watcher shows up toward the end. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe
right.
Yeah, maybe I thought he was in there someplace.
He shows up in Secret Invasion.
Okay, you ready to see the best one?
Is the Avengers on? Depending on it. Oh, of course. Of course.
Yeah, and I know but it's not just because I love Infinity Gauntlet. This machine is amazing.
All right, I'm excited.
Wait for the temple.
Wait
for the the big space temple.
Yeah.
Wait for the temple
With the Lady Death on one side and the skull on the other.
There is nothing I need worry on, for I am Thanos, and Thanos is supreme.
Hey, look, there's some surfers flying around. Is he just? Oh, there's that Warlock.
Yeah.
Is that a Warlock? I think it's like go now.
Look at the temple.
Oh, that's pretty cool. And I like the big gauntlet there.
So you try to get the ball up into the gauntlet, and whenever you do, it turns the ball into one of the stones,
Ooh, that's cool.
and it into the color of one of the stones, and it changes. And the physical properties of the machine change. So like the time stone slows everything down.
Oh, that's really cool. I'm looking at the heroes behind Thanos there, and I can't tell whether they are period accurate or not.
They are.
Yeah, that looks like...
Although I thought Cyclops still had his other costume. Okay, right? Oh, I didn't make it.
Oh no.
Crap.
Where's Cyclops on here?
Cyclops is to the right, upward from Iron Man.
Oh!
And he's got his
every second of the day.
He's got his blue costume. I thought it was the other one. What was the color of it in the 80s? You know, when Wolverine had his brown costume, Cyclops had a different
Black with blue highlights, really.
Okay.
With the way that we sometimes do Batman, where it's just the blue outlines.
Yeah.
I think that's what he had in the. But no, I think Infinity Gauntlet's post Jim Lee redesign.
Yes, this monument will matter.
I'm
That's
almost
what,
positive.
92, 91?
Yes.
Still, she spurs me. Aim for Thanos to distract him. Yes, like strike.
Oh, I didn't see which one it was. I didn't read it. It's the red one.
That's. Is that reality? I think that's reality.
I think so.
It's power in the movies because of the thing, but I think it's reality in the comics.
Earlier, I got this. When I played this earlier today, I got the Space Stone, and I got the Time Stone, I got the Mind Stone. And I think the idea probably is, if you successfully do whatever your mission is supposed to be with each of these, they would all, each of them will light up and stay lit up, and you're probably trying to get all of them, is my guess.
Oh, if you're like really good.
Yeah.
So it's got the God thing where like he writes that stone. I ever told you about my favorite thing with Thanos in Infinity Gauntlet? With where he writes his name in planets? Okay, so there's a point in Infinity Gauntlet where he destroys a bunch of planets and makes it say Thanos. And he's like, you know, obviously trying to impress Lady Death.
Yeah.
And he becomes like a 14-year-old boy who's just like, why don't you love me? I wrote my name in with planets. Isn't that cool? Why don't you pay attention to me? I love it so much. I love whiny things.
You'll never have a boyfriend. Deadpool can't do that crap. That'll never happen.
He has a similar reaction when he murders half of the universe, but it's not as good as when he writes his name in the stars. It's just like, I don't understand. Why don't you like me? That's what that sounds like in my head. Josh Brolin, completely wrong casting. He should sound like what I just did with my voice. As it was again.
He should sound like whiny Spider-Man. I'm Spider-Man! I'm Thanos! I like death and stuff!
How can you stand me?
I want everyone to die. Your name is Death. You're supposed to be cool with that. Why don't you play another one, and then I'll pull out the other controller so we can sample the competitive mode. Yeah.
All right. Well, I will try the Avengers one.
Okay. It's cool. Now, there's something important you need to know about the Avengers one.
Okay.
It makes you select a character.
Oh, really?
With the balls. It's cool. But this is how you do anything you have to cycle through in this game. Mm-hmm. You cycle with the flippers, and then you choose a thing with the ball release.
Okay.
That's an important thing.
And I guess we can finish with Wolverine Hulk as the dual board. So that's the last new one.
Another one, or maybe there wasn't. Yeah, maybe we'll just sample Hulk, and maybe we'll play. We should play Wolverine and show everybody that one.
Okay, yeah, we'll do that.
Because the World War Hulk one is just okay.
Okay.
Or at least I didn't play it for long, but I wasn't real impressed with it. I thought that was kind of the lesser of the 5. And again, there are a bunch that we don't have yet that we'll play down the line.
To bring together a group of remarkable people.
You can't do that in a real quick movie.
Nope.
You can't have Iron Man fly to your machine.
Nope.
You were made.
So it's not a helicarrier, which shouldn't be that surprising.
No.
It's like an Earth's mightiest hero.
Choose your Avenger.
Like I said, flippers.
Yeah.
There you go.
I'm bringing the party to you.
Just surprise everyone.
Uh-huh. What? But isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
And playing with an Iron Man ball.
Do the balls do anything different depending on the character?
I haven't figured that out yet. Unless it's my imagination, I felt like the Hulk one was heavier.
Huh.
But I could be wrong.
How many do you get to try? Or am I stuck with Iron Man for the entire game?
You pick a new one when you lose a ball.
Okay.
When you're on your second ball. No, because I think you had a free ball.
Cool.
When the thing under the flippers is flashing, it means you can get another ball.
I never knew that.
Yeah, you have a grace period. So like now you're out.
Okay. So now I pick another one.
Choose your Avenger.
Oh, there we go. Who's that one? Is that
Hawkeye?
That's Hawkeye.
It tells you up in the corner.
Oh, okay, I see. Alright, I'll try Hulk.
And you gotta watch for those.
Yeah.
Because that's like, in a pinball machine, what you would see on the display, on the video display on the top. Mm-hmm. We get to watch for those because there's stuff you have to select all the time. Like the blade machine, there's a thing you have to select all the time in that.
It does feel heavier. I mean, that sounds weird for clicking buttons, but yeah, I see what you mean. But maybe I'm just seeing it because you told me.
Yeah, but there is weight to the flippers.
Yeah.
Where like, what I mean is, and of course you have this in first-person shooters and stuff, where how hard or soft you press the button, and there's a variation in what happens.
Choose your Avenger.
So how
I see better from a distance.
I mean, he's the obvious choice in a pinball game.
I think this is such a clever setup.
Oh, Hawkeye feels really different. I can't explain why he feels different, but he feels really different. Oh.
We're not quitting that easily.
This could start sounding wrong just really quickly. This Hawkeye ball setup feels really different.
I can feel my
Sick and dirty mind.
I just felt like I better say it before somebody else did.
No one would have said it.
You would have.
No one. I wasn't thinking that. I was playing pinball.
That's amazing.
I was thinking earlier. You said something about a ball, and I was like,
see. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew it.
You're like, with this one, you get 3 balls, and I was like, hee. Hey, look, I'm gonna be RSE for red shirt Eric.
Red shirt. Oh. Haven't called you that in a while.
No.
Game over.
Connor did in his one video. He referred to me as red shirt / brown coat Eric.
You may have to sign in with that because, newfangled technology and all that.
Yeah.
We have to overcomplicate everything.
Yeah.
It was an idea.
I'll be Captain Logan Smiley Face.
I'm just really narcissistic. I have to be in my console 3 times. Just hit me.
Yeah. No? Yes?
Yeah. Just no. That's Xbox Live. Just go.
Okay. I never actually read those things. They just come up and then I panic.
And then I panic.
Panic and then I handle it.
Oh, we were gonna show off Mobile Hulk real quick. Let's do
Yeah.
that. And then we'll do the competitive one on Wolverine. We'll just sample this real quick. I thought it would be weird. There's Iron Fist.
Oh, I didn't see one.
She's in the background.
Shot me into space.
Do you know... Have you read Mobile Hulk?
I haven't. I still have not done that.
Do you know how he beats
I like how-
Doctor Strange?
I like how wide this machine is, though.
Yeah?
No, I don't.
Breaks his hands.
Oh, that's
Can't
right. You
cast
told me
spells.
that. Spoiler alert!
Spoiler alert for like 10-year-old book.
Does that happen in the cartoon movie?
No, because the cartoon movie is Plant Hulk,
Oh, that's right. That's right. I
which is
forgot
the
about
lead
that.
up to. Which, can everyone please stop saying Thor Ragnarok is going to be part Planet Hulk? It's not. It can't be.
I thought they even said they were going to borrow something from that, though.
It looks like he's going to have the armor, but unless he's just on an alien, like Planet Hulk is a very specific story.
Yeah.
So is World War Hulk. Like, to me, you're not. It's not Planet Hulk if he's not like Conan in a gladiatorial ring taking over a world.
Okay, and I know this has been coming up a lot lately, but it would be really easy to say, oh, well, there's no Old Man Logan in Logan. Well, yeah, there is.
Yeah, no, there is.
You know, it's just, it can't be exactly that story because you can't use all that Marvel comic stuff.
But just putting Hulk,
Outside of X-Men.
but just putting Hulk in space or like on an alien world, that's not Planet Hulk. Like Planet Hulk to me is very specifically like Gladiator Hulk. Because Hulk's been in space in other stories. Like that's not an exclusive Planet Hulk thing.
I am stronger than ever.
The Hulk voice isn't bad.
Green Scar.
Yeah, I'm liking this better than I was earlier.
Oh, he's the Green Skull. I mean, that's what it is in the comic, but that's nice that they get that. Or they have that in the board. Overall, Hulk, I actually think holds together better than a lot of events as the self-contained book. Like, I don't feel like you have to read any of the other. I didn't really read any of the other stuff.
I think it might have been, I think it was maybe smart to do this. Did you see the crane?
No, I didn't see that.
It's like Wolverine, it's like Hulk is grabbing and throwing a crane,
Oh.
and that's how the ball gets shot.
Oh, I didn't see that.
It's cool. But I think this was maybe smart than doing a generic Hulk machine. Like, I kind of wish the Iron Man machine was an Iron Man story.
Like Armor Wars or something like that.
But that first set, they didn't do that. Ooh. Whoa!
Whoa!
This is cool!
Achievement unlocked out of the area. Arena. Sorry. Oh, this is where, yeah, he makes all the Avengers fight, or all the Illuminati fight each other. That was
In a
fun.
basketball court?
I don't, maybe? I don't remember.
Was it in a basketball court? That was neat.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I've read that.
I wish I had sucked less eggs and we could have seen more of it, but that was cool. I'm too busy reviewing and looking at this. Are you shaking your head at sucking less eggs?
No, I was just laughing because that's something that I say sucking eggs, and I don't think that's something you usually say.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, is it? Okay.
I get that from my dad.
Okay. I don't know where I get it from.
He needs to force our heroes against one another in the arena.
Who's that supposed to be? We're gonna force the heroes together in the arena!
That's probably his like right-hand man guy whose name I don't remember.
Surviving.
But he's a force.
And everybody's like, I never expected that guy to get voiceover.
He's in the Planet Hulk animated film. You got a voice over there?
Is this somebody that's usually in Hulk things, or?
No, he comes from Planet Hulk.
Well, they're so tiny! They're intentionally tiny, and I was anticipating that ball. Look, I don't have to explain my crappy,
Pinballmanship?
pinball. Pinballmanship! That's my new favorite thing! Pinballmanship. I gotta rescue 50 citizens. I don't even know how to rescue one! How do I do this? Okay, I'll try not to freak out, and I'll work on my pinballmanship. Okay, so, forget what I said. This is a great machine.
No, this is a good point.
tell me that the people that make these aren't tempted to make, like, at least one into a real-life machine.
Yeah.
You know? Like, you're programming and putting this together. There's got to be a part of you that wants a
right.
physical one.
Yeah. Another Sentry. Hiss. Ooh.
Is Iron Fist in that arc?
I don't remember him being there.
That story? It's just weird.
I don't remember him having... I mean, he's on the Avengers at that point. So
where's my Daredevil machine? When does that happen?
Yeah!
Because Blade got one, and I mean, there's some obscure ones. Where is it?
Where's my Luke Cage machine?
Luke Cage!
Jessica Jones' machine would be too dark.
You just wouldn't be able to see it?
No, I mean, like, content-wise, like...
Oh, well, I would think that about Deadpool, that it might be too raunchy. I don't know what they did with it.
You can get away with that with, like, raunchy, like, jokey.
Okay, so
I feel like...
This was my favorite machine. Until
Infinity Gauntlet?
Infinity Gauntlet's so cool.
It is, it's really cool.
Alright, so, we will split screen, and, let's decide what our goal's gonna be. So, should our goal be score or minutes? Let's make it 5 minutes.
Okay.
And is that cool?
Yeah, that's cool with me.
Okay. And then you get a 10% penalty of your score whenever you lose a ball.
Okay.
So take yours and put it to the right.
Yep.
There you go. Hit A. Oh, there you go. So you don't have a limit of balls because you just play for 5 minutes.
Aided by an adamantium skeleton, savage claws, and then something else I didn't see.
You know, as opposed to those, like,
you know,
docile claws.
I was gonna say docile.
Now you don't get to change your view in this, your camera.
Yeah. I can see
Just
that.
so you know.
Oh, man.
Just so you know. So you gotta get
I'm doing bad.
used to looking at the whole.
Yeah.
And some of these machines, I like seeing them all like that. I generally actually, and this TV's big enough, I feel like I can see things well enough with most of these machines. I tend to play this way, but today I had the follow cam so that the viewers could see better. See if I can make something happen here. You know, they should make a Harry Potter machine.
Oh yeah, that would make sense. You could do a lot of different... You could do a machine for every movie or book.
And they should have one called Gandalf the Pinball Wizard.
Harry Potter?
Did I say Gandalf?
Yeah.
I did not mean Gandalf. I meant Dumbledore.
Or it's Sarah's corrupted influence on
I
that.
ruined that joke.
So I'm not...
I was focusing on this Wolverine pinball machine. I was working on my pinball machine.
I'm not super a Wolverine guy. Like I've read a bit of Wolverine.
You're not super a Wolverine guy?
Yeah. If somebody watching this video, do you know who the dude with the dragon tattoo is? Because we can't figure that out.
I thought you were gonna ask why there were Sentinels here.
No. Well, I mean, I don't like that. We had this discussion when we first played this board. I don't like that there's Sentinels here because Sentinels are an X-Men thing, not a Wolverine exclusive thing.
See, I thought you were going to say if there's a Wolverine fan that has read some major seminal Wolverine arc that has to do with
because I know that doesn't exist.
Okay, but how do you know that? Well, okay, it wouldn't be seminal, but there's got to be Wolverine stories you don't know anything about.
Yeah, and I'm sure there are Sentinels in Wolverine stories, but not important enough to put in the pinball machine.
I disagree. Wolverine is such a major player in Days of Future Past, I think it works just for that.
I mean, he gets murdered by one. If that's a seminal player.
Yeah.
But, I don't know, it just... My guess is they didn't think they were going to get like an X-Men board, so they just threw it in here.
And then there is an X-Men board now.
Yeah, it makes more sense if there's Sentinels on X-Men board.
And we'll play it next time we get more tables. I really wanted to get it right away, but I was too curious about that. Next time, maybe.
Well, and I'm curious about the Doctor Strange board.
Yeah.
Because you could do some really
cool stuff. Pre-movie.
Yeah. Well, but how pre? Because, like, some of these, like...
I'll go back and look. I think it was, like, 2014, maybe.
Okay, because some of these come out, like, right before the movie.
Yeah. I think
like
Ant-Man did.
in anticipation of. Well,
Yeah.
and I think the Ant-Man one was Marvel.
So it's based on that movie.
Yeah.
But Deadpool was pre that movie.
Oh man, there's some really cool stuff you could do with like shrinking with a pinball machine.
Yes.
And Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Ant-Man could turn out to be secretly like a great pinball machine.
Yeah, and I think Guardians could be really good.
Yeah, yeah.
That makes a lot of sense for a pinball machine.
The thing that Guardians needs as a pinball machine, since it's Marvel's Guardians, it's the movie, it needs a soundtrack.
Oh,
you
that's
can't
a
have
good
this generic
point.
music. It's got to be, you know.
I don't know if they have the rights to do that.
Yeah, I bet you they don't.
I mean, just because they can use that movie doesn't mean that they
Yeah.
necessarily can use
Yeah.
the music from it.
But that would
necessarily,
make
but
that
maybe
board
they
really
can.
nice.
I don't know. Like if they ever do Guardians in any of the Lego games, like would the Lego games have that soundtrack? I wonder.
If they did like a Guardians of the Galaxy Lego,
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's what I'm saying. I don't know how the
wouldn't
rights
but
issues
yeah,
would work. But they might be able to.
they should do covers of those songs, but with like Lego lyrics.
Oh, that would be great. Ricka Chaka, Ricka.
Yeah, I was trying to think of like a Lego pun for Hooked on a Feeling.
Nobody kills the runt but me. Not by a long shot.
Competitive pinball is not an idea I ever would have thought of. Ugh! I got you.
For a second, I thought that was me. I was
That's
like,
me.
oh, I did
Which Captain Logan beat the other Captain Logan?
None of them look like you.
No,
I mean,
that's
that
because
one kind of dresses like you. But
I didn't do anything with those. It was just whatever. Anyway, well, that's going to be it for us today. Thanks a lot for watching. We just thought we'd show you these pinball machines. Which one is your favorite right now?
I still really like the Blade one.
Mm-hmm.
The Blade
Yeah,
one
we didn't even
was my
show
favorite.
that. Maybe we'll do that one
But
next time.
the Vidigon one is really cool, and I like the Fear Itself one. But that's
I think
just because
the Fear
it's nice
Itself
to
is
see
great.
Fear Itself represented at all.
Well, and it's really creative.
Yeah,
The hammer smash
That's
to
cool.
launch the
Yeah,
ball
with
is
Scotty.
really, yeah.
and
And I love the atmosphere of that machine.
And the World War Hulk one's pretty good. I love that you go to another board.
Yeah.
That's cool. Too bad we didn't get to see anything because
One
you're
of-
bad at games.
One of the
but
no, that's cool. That's cool. The punching will happen later, but
there will be punching.
there will be punching.
We promise.
Yeah. Subscribe on Patreon. You may see punching. But
Macy.
what I was going to say is I know one of the other boards does that also, and I think it might be. It's one of the generic ones. I think it might be Haunted Mansion or something. But
It'd be really
there's another
cool
one that does that.
If on the Doctor Strange board it did that a bunch, like you were going to different dimensions and stuff.
yeah, of course,
That'd be really
sure.
cool.
I don't and I don't know how you do astral projection with a ball, but
Well, and you know what would be really cool? Or, well, I guess you could, if the ball was there and you like hit it, but
Is
the
it
ball
that
doesn't
big?
go.
Is the ball that big?
The ball is this big.
Pretty big.
But like when you hit it, it doesn't go. But like an astral form of the ball goes.
Can't do that on a real pinball
and it
machine.
doesn't count as a lost ball. Like you just then go to your actual ball.
Maybe that's how they do ball locks in that.
Oh, maybe.
It's like a ball gets locked, and then you have one that's a different color or looks all astrally. I bet that's what it does. We'll just sit here and speculate instead of spending the $3 to buy that
well,
machine.
you know, you're gonna get Dormammu in there since now you're a Dormammu fan.
Yeah, it's all of a sudden Galactus is lurking at the back of that Infinity Gauntlet table.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, and he's also in Fantastic Four. Galactus getting a lot of love with the pinball machines. Anyway, thanks a lot for watching. Sure appreciate it, and we will see you again next time where we will sample some other game for you. And as always, feel free to leave suggestions of games that you would like to see me and Eric, or me and Jason, or me all by my lonesome.
Or Jason and me.
Doing on a video game.
We've got to do
sampler.
a Geeky Fight Club.
Absolutely, yeah. Well, and that might end up just being part of the umbrella of this now, but
Yeah.
we will sample a fighting game.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot for watching. I'm Captain Logan.
I'm Eric.